welcome to another episode of Pokemon Showdown. Wanted to shout out the Crimson Lynx. He commented on one of my videos, which was really cool. Like, mind blown cool. To anyone who watches this video, check him out. He's a cool guy. Go subscribe to him. Now, on to the battle that we have at hand. Sorry, trying to our tube. Had to do that. Just, it's too good. Way too good. No. Reset. So, you gotta turn up my volume. Actually, it's a little loud. Okay, there we go. That might be a little loud. Okay. Let's nope. There we go. And so I send out my Espeon. He sends out his Snorlax. I use a Calm Mind. He uses a Curse. We're both trying to set up here. And so this goes on for about 3 turns. So and then he uses Return. One-shots me. I go into Hydron, which is... He has Red Eyes and he has Curse, and he has Rest, and he has Sleep Talk, so it's just like, kinda seems like a person that would just sit around and smoke weed, and be super high. Never actually done any weed myself, but So he goes into his Gardevoir, he traces my filter, so I go into a Curse, and he uses Will-O-Wisp on me, so I use a Curse again, increase my defense and offense again. Goes into Zapdos. I use Heavy Slam, dealing a little over a third of his health. He goes into Overheat, and this is where, like, he would have killed me anyways. It's just like Sleep Talk just it screws me over here. It was like okay, the Curse was good. The Curse was pretty good actually. But it's like, the rest is like, oh, okay. So I know I can survive at least 1 turn. So I wake up and just get that little bit of, not a little bit, but a lot of damage off right there. So he kills my Hydron. I go into my Babe Draw. I like Goodra. It's my babe. It's my babe. Uses Roost. I use Rock Slide. I thought Rock would be good for it, but yeah, I have Power Whip for water types. I have Power Whip, Rock Slide, Dragon Pulse, and Sludge Wave or Sludge Bomb. So I got pretty good diversity. So I'm just using he switches out here. I use Dragon Pulse, he gets Sap Sipper, so if he's hit by a grass type move, it will just like buff him up. So I go in Sludge Wave, I knock out his Gardevoir. Don't know why he didn't use. So he uses an Earthquake, I use a Dragon Pulse. So I go in my Vaporeon, he uses a Power Whip, I use an Ice Beam, but since Goodra's just a tank in general, you can take it. So I get in my Heracross, and I use Mega Horn, just Moxie. And it misses hair. I'm like, ah, crap. So he uses Heat Wave and misses. It's just like, oh, yes. So I go for another Mega Horn. He uses a Heat Wave, knocking me down to 39%. I am hoping that it does not miss. I use a Mega Horn. Look at that damage on a Snorlax! Knocks out Snorlax. I'm down to 5% health. I'm outspeeding everything with 420 speed. I'm just getting Moxie after Moxie after Moxie. Get Mega Horn. ×3 attack with my hair across. Just Mega Horn the Slurpuff. Just like, that was so good. I didn't even go into my Snorlax. I even forgot I had a Snorlax. I thought this was my last Pokemon. It was just like, oh my goodness, that was amazing. Now, time to go into a random battle. Ooh, this is a little, a little bit tighter. So let's move that there. So I'm on this side now. It's a random battle. And, yeah. So he goes into Relican. I go into Poliwhirl. I use an Ice Beam, thinking it would be super effective at the minimum. I'm sorry for Cheetah. No. So I go for another Focus Blast, hitting the Moloetta. Alamomola. Jeez, it's just a mirrored name. It's toxic. He uses Protect. He uses Focus Blast. It would have hit. Wish came true. Toxic died. It's just a stall of Molomola. So I use a Hurricane. He uses the Wish. So I use a Hurricane. The Wish should fail. Yeah. Use Hurricane here. It's confused. Stone at it and just misses. He goes into a Groudon. I use Hurricane again. Critical hit. Just Hurricanes. Hurricane everything. Hurricane. It's scarfed. It's a scarfed Nervo. No, I can't say his name. I'm sorry. I go into Leaf Blade. Super effective. Sunlight faded. He uses Protect. I use a Sword Dance. Get in my +2 attack. He uses Wish. I use a super effective ×2, well, +2 Sword Dance. I use Roost. He uses Stone Edge. Wish comes true, so we're both decently healthy. I use Leaf Blade. Crits him. Super effective Stone Edge hits. I go into Nervoin again. I go into the Draco Meteor. It's just like missed here. He uses Brave Bird. Toxic takes me out here. So I go into my Dragolgi. Holy crap, that hurt my hand. I just popped it the wrong way. Go into another Draco Meteor. The resisted critical hit. Did not care about you. Hitmonlee. Poisoned. Goes for the fake out. I flinch. Is like, I don't really care. He goes for the high jump kick. This is his last Pokemon, so I go into Gothitella. Being the psychic type, dark psychic type? Yeah. Lol GG. Thank you, Beastie, J Beastie. You is a cool man. You is a cool man. Guessing you're a man. Into another random battle. No, let's go into an Uber's battle against Math Dragon. So, Math Dragon's on here. I'm up here. I go to Pyrosaurus. This is my pretty much pure fairy type team with an Ice Rock Aurorus. In Ubers. He uses baton pass. I use hyper voice. Doesn't really do anything. I go into stealth rocks. He goes into toxic. It misses. I use ancient power, trying to just increase my stats. I use another hyper voice. Use egg bomb. I resisted. Use protect. I use blizzard. Use another blizzard. Like, oh, this guy's just like, it's a massive. It is just a massive wall right there. My blizzard misses. Egg bomb. Blissey can't take any physical damage, so I go into Slurpuff. I use belly drum. Get my ×4 attack. Toxic gets me down past half. And time for a drain punch, getting me all the way up to a full after aromatherapy, curing me of toxic. Just drain punching Blissey into oblivion. Buffalo Man, it's another just, it's a normal type, so drain punch, super effective. King Kong. Fake out. I full. So I outspeed and get that drain punch. And he forfeits. Slurpuff is King of Death. King of Death. Well, Queen of Death. Queen of Death. So, after that battle, we have time for one more, I believe. Yeah, nah. I'll end it off here, guys. Have a wonderful day. And respect the Slurpuff and eaters. See you guys later. And have fun.